warrior mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine standing on the battlefield of life, surrounded by challenges, uncertainties, and relentless pressures. Yet, amidst the chaos, there stands a figure, a warrior. This warrior is not defined by physical strength or weapons, but by an indomitable mindset. Today, I invite you to step into that warrior's shoes, to embrace the mindset that turns adversity into advantage and struggle into success. The warrior mindset isn't about fighting others. It's about conquering yourself. It's about forging a clarity of purpose so sharp that nothing can divert your path. Warriors don't wander aimlessly, they move with intention. They know what they want, and they are prepared to do what it takes to achieve it. The journey to becoming a warrior begins with discipline. It's not enough to act when you feel like it. True discipline means rising above fleeting emotions, silencing doubts, and committing to the actions that lead to growth. When the world tells you to stop, discipline says, keep going. Challenges will come, as they do for everyone. But a warrior doesn't crumble under pressure, they adapt. Every obstacle is a lesson, every failure an opportunity to grow stronger. Warriors understand that resilience is built not by avoiding difficulties, but by facing them head-on, learning and evolving. Victory isn't achieved in grand moments, it's won in the small, daily acts of dedication. Warriors commit to excellence in everything they do, no matter how insignificant it may seem. They know that every effort, no matter how small, builds momentum and sets the stage for greatness. Step onto the battlefield of life with courage, determination, and resilience. The warrior within you is waiting to rise. Clarity of purpose. A warrior knows their mission. Without a clear purpose, even the strongest individual can feel lost, like a ship adrift in an endless sea. The foundation of the warrior mindset is clarity, a deep understanding of what you want to achieve and why it matters. This clarity doesn't just guide your actions, it fuels your motivation and keeps you focused when distractions threaten to pull you away. I think about this: how often do we chase goals that aren't truly our own? How often are we influenced by what others expect of us, rather than listening to our inner voice? A warrior does not waver in the face of such noise. They take time to define their goals with precision, knowing that a clearly defined purpose is their most powerful compass. Clarity of purpose also sharpens decision-making. When you know where you're going, the choices before you become clearer. You're no longer paralyzed by options or swayed by the opinions of others. Instead, you make decisions aligned with your goals, cutting through distractions like a sword through fog. Achieving clarity requires introspection. It means asking yourself tough questions. What do I truly want? Why does it matter to me? What am I willing to sacrifice to make it happen? The answers may not come easily, but they will be worth it. This process is the first step in creating a life of meaning and fulfillment. Once you've defined your purpose, the next step is to protect it. The modern world is filled with distractions, from endless social media scrolling to the constant demands of daily life. A warrior knows how to guard their focus. They prioritize their mission, setting boundaries and saying no to anything that doesn't serve their purpose. Clarity of purpose is not a one-time discovery, it's a daily practice. Just as a warrior sharpens their blade before battle, you must continually refine your focus. Reflect on your goals regularly, adjust your strategies as needed, and remind yourself why you started. When your purpose is clear, your path becomes unstoppable. Clarity transforms uncertainty into confidence and hesitation into action. It is the cornerstone of the warrior mindset and the key to turning your dreams into reality. Discipline over emotion. In the world we live in, emotions can be powerful forces. They influence our actions, shape our decisions, and sometimes even define the course of our lives. But as a warrior, you must recognize that while emotions are inevitable, they cannot be your master. True strength comes from discipline, and discipline allows you to act in alignment with your values and goals, regardless of what you feel in the moment. Hey, think about it. How many times have you felt motivated one day and completely drained the next? How often have you faced the temptation to skip an important task because it was inconvenient or uncomfortable? Emotions in those moments can steer us off course, convincing us that our feelings are more important than our commitments. But the warrior knows better. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is about cultivating habits that support your long-term goals, not just succumbing to the immediate impulses of comfort or convenience. When a warrior faces a difficult challenge, they don't let fear, doubt, or laziness stop them. They push through. They act with purpose, regardless of their emotional state. This doesn't mean that emotions are irrelevant. They are signals, tools that can help us understand ourselves better. But a warrior understands that emotions are fleeting, and they do not define their actions. Whether you're feeling energized or exhausted, excited or anxious, discipline empowers you to keep moving forward. To develop discipline, you must create structure. It starts with routine. A warrior doesn't wait for the perfect moment to take action. They wake up early, they plan their day, and they execute their tasks with precision. Each small step taken, regardless of how insignificant it may seem, compounds into progress over time. The real power of discipline comes in moments of challenge. When the road gets tough, emotions like frustration or fear can overwhelm you, urging you to give up. This is where discipline separates the successful from the defeated. A disciplined mind stays focused on the goal, not the obstacles. It reminds itself that temporary discomfort is a small price to pay for long-term achievement. Discipline requires the ability to say no. Every day we are presented with choices. Should you indulge in immediate gratification or sacrifice in the present for future gain? Discipline is not just about being strong in the moment, it's about being strong for the long haul. It's about building a life where your actions align with your purpose, regardless of the emotional waves that come and go. By choosing discipline over emotion, you are choosing mastery over mediocrity, and you are laying the foundation for the greatness that lies ahead. Remember, emotions may rise and fall like tides, but your commitment to discipline will keep you anchored, guiding you toward victory. Stay disciplined, stay committed, and let your actions be driven by purpose, not momentary feelings. Adaptability and adversity. Life has a way of testing us. Just when we think we have everything under control, challenges arise, obstacles appear, and the path we've carefully laid out becomes unclear. But it is in these moments of adversity that the warrior mindset truly shines. A warrior does not fear difficulty. Instead, they see it as an opportunity to grow. The key to overcoming adversity is adaptability, the ability to adjust, pivot, and keep moving forward no matter the circumstance. When a warrior faces an obstacle, they do not crumble under pressure or cling to old strategies that no longer serve them. Instead, they adapt. They find new ways to approach the problem, explore alternative solutions, and embrace change. Adversity is not something to be avoided. It is something to be conquered by flexibility and resilience. Adaptability starts with the understanding that change is inevitable. Life is constantly in motion, and no matter how well we plan, unexpected events will happen. A warrior doesn't waste time lamenting the situation. They focus on what they can control. They accept the challenge and make the necessary adjustments. This mindset allows them to stay focused on the goal, even when the road gets rough. You think of a time when you faced an unexpected setback. Maybe you lost a job, a relationship ended, or a dream didn't materialize as planned. It's easy to feel defeated, to see the situation as a dead end. But the true warrior doesn't look at a setback as the end of the journey. Instead, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? And how can I adjust to continue moving forward? This adaptability requires mental flexibility. The warrior knows that sticking rigidly to a single path can lead to frustration and failure. Instead, they stay open to new ideas, new strategies, and new ways of thinking. They know that what worked yesterday may not work today, and they are ready to adapt accordingly. This approach is not about abandoning your goals, but rather about finding creative ways to achieve them, even when circumstances change. In the face of adversity, it's important to remember that growth often comes from discomfort. When life gets hard, it's a sign that we are being stretched, pushed beyond our limits. It's in these moments that we develop new skills, gain deeper wisdom, and build resilience. The warrior sees adversity as a catalyst for personal evolution. Rather than resisting change, they embrace it, knowing that it will make them stronger, wiser, and more capable in the long run. Another key aspect of adaptability is perseverance. Even when things aren't going as planned, the warrior doesn't quit. They adjust their approach, yes, but they do not abandon their mission. They know that success often requires persistence, and it's through the challenges that they find the strength to keep pushing forward. Adaptability in adversity is not about avoiding hardship or pretending that everything is okay. It's about facing challenges head-on, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones to greater achievement. Life will throw obstacles in your path, but your ability to adapt, to adjust, and to keep moving forward will determine your success. The warrior mindset teaches us that adversity is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It's a chance to prove your resilience, to refine your strategies, and to emerge stronger than ever. When you face challenges with adaptability, you turn every difficulty into an opportunity for growth and transformation. Embrace the challenge, adapt with confidence, and let every setback fuel your rise to greater heights. Daily commitment to excellence. Success is not built overnight. It's not achieved through a single grand gesture or an occasional burst of effort. True success is the result of daily commitment, a steadfast dedication to excellence in everything you do, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem at the time. This is where the warrior mindset distinguishes itself from the rest. The warrior understands that victory is achieved through consistent, focused effort over time, one step, one action, and one decision at a time. Excellence isn't about perfection. It's about consistently striving to do your best, regardless of the challenges you face. The warrior mindset is rooted in the belief that small, everyday actions compound into significant results over time. This principle can be applied to every area of life, from your work and personal goals to your relationships and health. Excellence becomes a habit, of daily practice that shapes your future. Consider this: every morning you wake up with a choice. You can choose to go through your day on autopilot, doing what's easiest or most comfortable, or you can choose to rise with purpose, committing to your highest potential in everything you do. The warrior knows that every moment is an opportunity to sharpen their skills, to improve, to grow. Whether it's making a phone call, completing a task at work, or even engaging with others, each action is an opportunity to demonstrate excellence. But here's the truth: commitment to excellence requires discipline. It's easy to get excited about a new project or goal, but when the initial enthusiasm fades, it's your commitment that will keep you moving forward. It's your daily discipline that will carry you through when things get tough. The warrior doesn't wait for motivation to strike. They build motivation through action. They show up every day, ready to give their best, no matter how they feel. This commitment also involves taking responsibility for your own growth. No one is going to do the hard work for you. It's up to you to continuously strive to improve. The warrior mindset means looking at every situation through the lens of growth. Instead of seeing failures or mistakes as setbacks, they view them as opportunities to learn and refine their approach. They constantly ask themselves, how can I do this better? And what can I learn from this? Excellence also means being detail-oriented. It's not about cutting corners or rushing through tasks. A warrior knows that greatness is in the details. Whether it's the way you present yourself, the effort you put into your work, or the kindness you show others, the pursuit of excellence is about paying attention to the small things that others may overlook. It's about doing the best you can, even when no one is watching. The beauty of daily commitment to excellence is that it compounds. Each small act of excellence builds momentum, creating a ripple effect that propels you toward greater achievements. It's like building a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. And just like with physical strength, consistency is key. If you commit to excellence every day, you will slowly but surely start to see results. The key is patience. Excellence doesn't always show immediate rewards, but over time, it becomes apparent in the quality of your life, your work, and your relationships. As you continue on your journey, there will be days when you feel tired, overwhelmed, or unsure of your progress. In those moments, remind yourself of the importance of small actions. A warrior doesn't quit when they feel exhausted. They push through, knowing that their commitment today will pay off tomorrow. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward mastery. The road to excellence isn't easy. It requires effort, discipline, and resilience. But the rewards of this daily commitment are immeasurable. When you commit to excellence every day, you transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. So ask yourself, what will you do today to commit to excellence? How will you show up? What small action can you take to improve just a little bit? These are the questions that, when answered with intention, lead you toward a life of achievement, fulfillment, and success. The warrior mindset is built on daily, consistent efforts. The path may be long, but every day you dedicate yourself to excellence, the closer you get to realizing your highest potential. Keep moving forward, stay committed, and let excellence be your guiding principle. Self-mastery is the ultimate battle. There is a battle we all must face, a battle that no one can fight for us and no one can avoid. It is the battle for self-mastery. It is the fight to control our thoughts, actions, and emotions. The true warrior knows that while external battles may be hard, the hardest fight will always be the one within. The ultimate test of strength is not in physical power, but in the ability to govern ourselves. Mastering yourself is the most important skill you will ever cultivate, because when you master yourself, you unlock the potential to conquer any challenge that life throws your way. Self-mastery is the cornerstone of the warrior mindset. It's about understanding that you are your greatest asset, and how you manage yourself will determine your success in every other aspect of life. In order to conquer the world, you must first conquer yourself. This is where discipline, emotional control, and mental fortitude come into play. It's not enough to simply have talent, resources, or even external support. True strength lies in your ability to control your impulses, remain calm under pressure, and consistently choose actions that align with your purpose. The power of control. The first aspect of self-mastery is the ability to control your impulses. We live in a world that often encourages instant gratification. Every day we are bombarded with distractions, temptations, and desires that try to pull us off course. In moments of frustration or temptation, the battle for self-mastery becomes the most crucial. It's easy to fall into reactive patterns, responding emotionally or making rash decisions that are in conflict with our goals. But the warrior understands that real power comes from pausing before acting, choosing deliberate responses rather than reactive outbursts. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. It means recognizing that your actions must be guided by your values, not fleeting feelings. The warrior understands that emotions are temporary, they come and go, but their actions are what define them. They choose to act according to their purpose, not by the whims of their emotions. Self-mastery requires you to take responsibility for your actions. A warrior never blames circumstances or other people for their outcomes. They understand that their power lies in how they respond to life's challenges. Every obstacle becomes a reflection of their inner strength. When faced with a tough situation, instead of seeing themselves as a victim, they ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or "How can I use this to grow stronger?" This mindset shifts you from a place of helplessness to one of empowerment. Mental mastery. The second element of self-mastery is mental control. A warrior does not allow their mind to be hijacked by negative thoughts or self-doubt. They understand the importance of controlling their internal narrative and cultivating a mindset of positivity, strength, and resilience. Mental mastery is the ability to silence the negative chatter in your mind, the voices that tell you you're not good enough or that you can't overcome the challenges in front of you. Your thoughts create your reality. If you allow negative thoughts to dominate your mind, you will see the world through a lens of limitations. However, when you learn to master your mind, you start to see opportunities in every challenge, strength in every weakness, and lessons in every failure. The warrior mindset teaches that what we think about most is what we become. So if you want to shape your future, begin by shaping your thoughts today. To master your mind, you must create habits that support a healthy, focused, and empowered mindset. Meditation, journaling, self-reflection, and visualization are all powerful tools that can help you strengthen your mental discipline. Through consistent practice, you can train your mind to remain calm, focused, and clear, even in the most chaotic situations. Emotional control. The third pillar of self-mastery is emotional control. Emotions can either propel you forward or hold you back, and warriors understand the importance of managing them. Emotions like fear, anger, and frustration are natural. They're part of being human. However, allowing them to dictate your actions can be disastrous. A warrior doesn't suppress their emotions, but they don't let them take the reins either. They acknowledge their feelings, but they don't allow them to drive their decisions. When faced with challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or discouraged, but the warrior does not allow these emotions to derail them. Instead, they use them as fuel for their journey. Fear becomes a signal to move forward with caution. Anger becomes motivation to take purposeful action, and frustration becomes the resolve to keep going, even when the path is unclear. Emotional control is about acknowledging your feelings without being controlled by them. Mastering your time energy. Your energy is just as valuable as your time. A warrior knows how to manage their physical, mental, and emotional energy to avoid burnout. They understand the importance of rest, rejuvenation, and self-care, knowing that a well-rested and balanced warrior is far more effective than one who is constantly fatigued and overextended. The path to self-mastery. Self-mastery is not achieved in a day, it's a lifelong journey. It requires patience, perseverance, and an unyielding commitment to personal growth. So begin today. Take control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Master yourself, and you will master your life. The warrior within you is waiting to rise. Thank you.